be the intro? Look at my toes.
I was gonna zoom in on him.
Pinchy. These are good mics.
Are these what you guys are using?
I'm not the technical girl. I don't know.
Okay, show up.
Lexi is. These look real cool. These look like I could be like a
Beatboxer.
That's it. Yeah.
DJ Maddie on the decks.
I am here.
How's your wedding season going?
It's going good.
Are you mainly doing content creation or?
I actually had lots of photo and content booking because I think last year I was pushing the photo and content side together.
Yep, true.
Now they're trying to be separate.
Okay.
So that any content bookings I get, I just put through the other business.
Yep.
Because now we've changed your wedding creator to just your creator.
Okay.
And it has your creator for love, life, and legacy. So love is weddings, life is like families,
birthday parties, events.
And legacy is brands and businesses.
So good.
Yeah.
That's
much
great.
better. So trying to keep it separate, but also, yeah. And it's in partnership with Emma now. So Emma was like a friend who had her own marketing business and she was helping me with a lot of marketing stuff. And then we decided, why not just work together all the time for this so we can both focus.
I feel like it gets to a point in business where you have to rely on other people to help you. And it just, because you get to a certain stage and I don't know about you, but my business just kind of plateaued.
Yeah.
And then I was reaching out to my friend Shania and she does like a lot of my marketing and she's helping me with like my wedding journal for like planning and stuff like that. And you just need a different set of eyes and a different brain to like 100%. Contribute to your business and to make you see things in a different way.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't just see things in a different way that easy. Like some of the things, my instant reaction is just say like, no, like I know that I'm right, or like I don't like doing that, but I'm like, no, I'm right. And then I think about it and I backspace the message and I'm like, no, actually, she has a point. Like you've got to think about it for so long and not just instant reaction, like protection of the business, because everyone's opinion does matter, and there are so many ways that she's changed things that I hadn't even thought of and like never even considered. So.
The more so in the way of like marketing or like business concepts.
Marketing, and also like being too scared to make moves because of, especially in the content world, like you would know there were so many like kind of red tape things on. Don't do this because it steps on photographers' feet. Don't do this because it steps on videographers' feet. Yeah. And that's still relevant. But she's like, you don't want to do that too much that you kind of shoot yourself in the foot by not taking any risks. Like, it's true. Like, you just have to stop
listening to everyone's thoughts and feelings about how you should run a business and just do it until you see what works for you. Like,
literally. And if mistakes are made, then you deal with the mistakes. Like, I think that's my biggest thing too. Like, stop trying to avoid mistakes all the time. Like, they're going to happen.
Yep. And they're all just a part of the growth. Hey.
Yeah.
When we first started like photography and like, both of our businesses kind of launched around the same time, right?
No,
like
you were well before me. You were like my idol. You still are my idol. Kenzi's my idol. I gave a speech at her birthday. That was not called for.
I forgot about that. Give the girl 3 glasses
Hi guys,
of wine.
I'm Patty, and I just like to say how much I love Kenzi, and I'm pretty sure I cried.
So did my mom. It's okay.
Okay, good.
It's just
That's
emotional.
Fine.
I was talking about that the other day about how like it was pretty much like my wedding but like unintentionally. Because I never had like an 18th or 21st or anything, and I obviously haven't been married yet.
Yeah, well, so, it's happening. It's coming.
Not yet. Stay tuned. So then my 30th came around, and I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna just, like send it, and it was so fun. But it wasn't until I looked back at the photos, I was like, it kind of looks like a wedding dress. And I asked my friend if she wanted to wear this dress to a wedding. She's like, it's kind of like a wedding dress. I don't know if I can wear that. I was like, interesting you say that.
Interesting. I didn't even think that at the time. I just thought you looked really cute. But I see it now. I can definitely picture that. Yeah.
I'm just marrying my 30s.
Future person has a lot to shape up to if that was your non-wedding wedding.
Right. I would have my reception there.
Yeah.
That was cool. The gallery. Yeah.
It was really nice.
And it was like pretty, I mean, it was kind of expensive, but like for what you got, it was pretty reasonable compared to other places. Like
and
it's
central. You can go out after if you want to.
Yeah.
Like pretty easy.
Yeah. Jeez. I think that was the last time I got like truly, like well and truly on the beers, because I wasn't really drinking too much like throughout the night. And then there was still like a bird in hand bottle of bubbles. And I was like, that's mine. And so then, yeah, we were out so late, but.
And then she was on the floor. No, I'm trying.
No, it wasn't even
that bad.
I literally put myself to bed, and then I woke up and it was like 6 a.m. on Mother's Day. And I was like, all right, let's go.
It was Mother's
Day
have a picnic.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. I literally did feel fine though, but yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, you're like gut of steel. I feel nauseous for like 7 days.
Now I would be.
Yeah.
One day after your 30s is when it starts. Yeah.
Perfect.
You can't handle your alcohol anymore.
Sick. That's good to know.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
I always forget. I just assume that we
are the same age.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm slouching, but I'm just comfy.
No, you're
I love
good.
this setup.
Yeah, I'm happy with the setup. I had like a little job opportunity kind of like fall into my lap.
That's exciting.
Sorry, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it's great. I love the hype. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Like a lot of people that go to my church work at this school, and then one of my friends is like kind of higher up, and she's like, "There's a job going. Like, we'd love to interview you." And
wow.
It wasn't her specifically that was interviewing, but like, you know, the principal, and then they have like a church pastor and another lady, and she's like, yeah, would you be keen? Like, I told him you're super busy, so you could probably only do like 1 or 2 days a week, and it would be like an SSO job.
That's cool.
So I was like, yeah, right, I could probably do that. Like, it's gonna start slowing down with weddings soon.
Yeah.
Being on this side of the wedding season. So I went in. I had literally typed into Google like the night before, like striped chair, like armchair, like for the podcast.
Yeah.
So I just want to get 2 of them for the office.
Nice.
And although we'll just see how this goes. Maybe this is just the new spot.
Maybe this is it, and then you just have 2 extra chairs.
Yeah. So anyways, and then I walk into this interview, and they're like, you can take a seat here, and the seat was a striped armchair, and I was like,
signs.
I just Googled this chair. I was like, I really love it.
That?
Yeah, and then I was like, because I just have no filter, and like I think because I don't have a true attachment to if I get the job or not, I'm like, it would be fun to work in a school and like be around people and kids and everything,
100%.
but also like I'm okay as is as well.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like super nervous or anything because I wasn't like, oh, I hope I get it. I hope I'm enough. I hope they approve of me. Like I'm like meh. Yeah. And I think that's on having faith as well.
How free do you feel?
Yeah.
Like, not having that worry anymore?
It feels so great. And so anyways, then I just like start yapping. And I was like, yeah, I've got a podcast and blah, blah, blah. And then one of the ladies, like the principal of the school, was asking me a few questions. And then she's like, all right, I'm going to pass on to like Pastor Mike. And then she like points at Pastor Mike. And I was like, hello, Pastor Mike. Welcome to the podcast. He must just be like, I've never interviewed anyone like this person. And then he asked me like what my strengths are, and I went through a few of them, and he's like, and what are your weaknesses? And I was like, it's kind of negative. Like, who really thinks about them? But I didn't say that, but I was like, I don't know. Like, I get distracted, I guess. Like, sometimes I'll be vacuuming, and then the next minute I'm just painting a wall. Like,
the next minute I need to fix the roof tiles, actually. But also, is that a weakness? Because you'd get so much done, or you'd start so many projects.
And then I pulled the, because he asked for 2 weaknesses, and then I pulled the, well, I just care too much sometimes. Oh.
It is not a weakness, but a little bit.
Like, I'll be at a random person's wedding who I've met once, and like their grandma, grandma might be like the ring bearer, and I'll just be bawling. Yeah. Like, I wish I wasn't as sensitive sometimes. Cause like, you don't know that grandma. I'm like, you don't know who she is.
Yeah, that's true. But life would not be as colourful if you were not that empathetic. And think about, like, you may get too close to some people that you don't need to be too close to, but you would never have met half of the people or like made half of the relationships if you didn't have that trait. So
yeah, that's very true. How long have we known each other? When did you start working at JB's?
You took my resume at JB Hi-Fi. Do you remember that?
No, I literally don't.
You and Benson.
Were you with your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I do actually.
Yeah, I walked in and I said, here's my resume, and I fully thought I'd already got the job. I was like, I've got this in the bag. And then...
Because did you think I was important or something?
Yeah, you were. I was like, she likes me so much.
I'm in.
And you're like, I don't even remember that day.
No, I do. I remember it. I put it in the back of my memory bank.
But then we had to do like 3 stages of interviews, and I think you were doing some of like the group interviews. I don't know. It was like for Christmas casuals, and it was like when Tim was managing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That guy was not a fan of me.
Really? I thought he would have thought you were hilarious.
I was a brat.
Were you a brat?
Yeah. I remember one time he was telling me that like, because I just talked all the time to the people at the counter. And because then by that stage, I moved to sales. You were at the counter, I think.
Yes, I was counter.
And then I would, like, probably chat to you. And then my back would be towards, like, the front door. And he'd tell me all the time, like, you, like, talk to each other, whatever, like, in between customers. But, like, just face the front door. And upon reflection, as a 31-year-old now, I'm like, obviously, like, that's so rude to work at a shop and just have your back towards the people that are coming in. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
I was 20. How old was I? Like maybe 21 or 22
at the time. We were grown adults at the time. But now I'm like, we were babies.
Yeah.
Like,
but then like, I wonder if he remembers this. You know those memories you just hold on to? It's like, I need to apologize. And then he was at the counter one time and he had his back towards the front of the door. I was like, turn your back around. And the way that man turned around and looked at me, I was like,
I ran away now.
I'm sorry.
Bye. I think he was just one of those people, though, that, like, I think he had a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I obviously didn't mean anything behind it.
I know,
but I think
he would not be offended by you.
Yeah. Now looking back, I'm like, he was probably just that frustrated at me, like, talking all the time.
Not even.
I just can't stop.
I can't even imagine him getting angry at you. Just, like, one of those dads that's forced to love his kids. Like, he's just like...
Yeah.
You are fine. You're fine again. And again, you're fine.
And
just go have your lunch break, get out of here.
Yeah. We're going to cut your hours.
We're docking your pay. Do you know what I got in biggest trouble for at JB Hi-Fi?
What?
I can't actually remember fully if I got in trouble or not. But everyone knows I'm a little bit ditzy sometimes. And there was a bag left in the middle of the store. So it was, like, treated like a bomb.
Oh, okay.
And...
That's a bit crazy, right?
Right, and they evacuated the whole shop, but I'd gone to the toilet, and I come back, there's, like, no one in there. And then I didn't go in there, but I did, because I walked through the whole thing, and everything was empty.
Oh my gosh, like, you poor thing.
I was like, wow, maybe it's, like, early finish today, sick.
Like at school.
Everyone's gone home.
Yeah.
And then I went out because someone ran past me and said, no, we've got to go out. It's an evacuation. I went out there and I got in trouble because I wasn't with the team.
Oh, well, God forbid you need to go to the toilet.
Like, God forbid I put a fucking bomb there when I was trying to go to wee.
You come back and you're like, oh, there's my handbag. You just walk out with it. That's why you got in trouble. You evacuated the whole shopping center.
Bag? Oh my God.
Wait, what are we doing out
here? That's so funny. Never thought of that option.
What ended up happening? Whose bag was it?
No idea. I think it was not a bomb.
Yeah. I think it was not a bomb.
I think it was not.
Upon reflection, maybe not a bomb.
It's not.
This
podcast is going to be hilarious because all I do is giggle when I'm with you. It's just like...
Yeah, same. I was so excited for that. Because I was actually just so excited to catch up with you, too.
Me too.
It's been a while.
It's been too long.
When's the last time I saw you? You came up here for a little coffee, I think.
No, I worked with you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was fun. How was the rest of that wedding?
Yeah, so fun.
So fun?
That was a brilliant wedding.
So good.
They brought out an ice cream truck once you had left.
Stop.
I know, it was really sad you missed out on that. And I really liked working with that girl.
From the wedding crate?
Oh, what's her name?
This is really bad of me because we hung out all afternoon at Lexi's wedding.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
That was beautiful. It was very wet.
Was that the super rainy day?
Super rainy. The whole ceremony was underwater by the time it finished. Well, no, actually, she walked out. She got out of that alive, and then then it flooded.
Yeah,
and the ducks were swimming in the ceremony area.
No, actual. Where was the wedding?
Botanic Gardens. And it was bucketing with rain, and Emma and I were like running through to try and find it, and we said to the guys that were in the cart driving through, thinking that they would give us a lift to this wedding. No, they didn't.
Rude.
We're like, guys, do you know where the wedding is? And they're like, which one? I'm like, fuck.
I didn't consider
Lexi's, and they're like, that way. And we're like, okay, so we ran all the way through.
I can't believe they didn't give you a lift.
I can't believe they didn't either.
The American men would have.
Yeah, I know they would have. Would they? Thanks, American men.
Yeah.
For not being there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So did everyone just have umbrellas, or what did they? Or was the actual ceremony?
I also forgot my umbrella, so we were holding jackets and a towel over our head.
Whoa, that's intense.
Did not look very cute by the time we arrived, but that's okay.
What did you wear?
A blue dress.
Was it black tie?
Yeah, she had a really cool color scheme. It was like black, browns, baby blues, navy blues.
Cool.
Yeah, stunning. Very pretty. Everyone looked very in sync. I love weddings that do that at the moment.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone's worried about being too high maintenance, but it actually just makes the photos look so good, and it's worth it.
It helps them so much. Think, okay, I've got something like that, and I can wear it again.
Yeah, and their family photos, like everyone looks the same. Even I think the bare minimum is have your family in a dress code 100%. At least for like family photos and stuff.
Absolutely. Do you know what my new favorite thing is to do with family photos or like big groups? Having like two people sitting on a chair. Or something like breaks it up a lot.
Okay.
Or even a lounge or something.
Cool.
So some are sitting, some are standing. Looks so good.
Yep.
And instead of like one big straight line.
Where do you get a lounge from? Where do you get the chairs? Like ceremony chairs?
Ceremony chairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lounge a bit trickier. Usually there's not one just hanging around. But if there was, I would try drag it in.
Yeah, hard days night would be good for that.
Yeah, true. But yeah, it's a struggle getting some people to sit down because some people are like, I'm not old. I'm not broken. I don't need to sit down.
There's always the people that are a little bit old and broken that get defended.
Like, dude, just sit down, please. You look really cute. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it look like super classy, like those old school like photos, like the Renaissance paintings and stuff.
Yes. I want to do one of those. You know, when you go and get dressed up in the old people clothes.
Yeah. Where is that? I feel like that's like in
Dreamworld.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that.
Yeah, or I think there's also a place in Victoria that does it. That's like, you know, that old town?
Yes.
Oh, that feels like a weird dream because my dad used to live in Victoria, and
like Ballarat, maybe. No.
Maybe it was like somewhere between Adelaide and Melbourne, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done any weddings over in Melbourne?
No. Have you?
So fun. Yeah.
You did. I remember. It looks stunning.
Yeah.
Did you love it? Where was it?
It was in Brunswick. So it was like warehousey and like really funky. Super funky. Yep.
Well, next time you go, bring me with you. I'll go.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Are you like keen to travel for weddings, or you like to be a little bit more local?
A bit of both. I go through phases. Like sometimes I'm like super keen to travel, and then other times I'm just like such a homebody. I think it's in line with my cycle. Yeah,
I was gonna say it's probably when you I feel that. It is it's fun, but it would be more fun if I had a team traveling with me, because like this the last Victorian wedding I had, that was a couple weeks ago, and they had booked a dog friendly accommodation for me in case I wanted to do a road trip. And I remember last year when they booked it, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll be in a relationship by then. I can bring my boyfriend and we can go on a road trip. And then I still was single. And so they were like, what did you decide? Are you going to drive over? I was like, no, I'm flying. So I just stayed in this dog-friendly accommodation by myself.
Olive, did you hear that?
Yeah, I know. I felt so guilty. It was like dog heaven. Like there was like all these gated parks, and then their like check-in room had all these like dog toys. I got her a hot dog. I brought home with her like a stuffed animal hot dog. She annihilated it in like the first 3 minutes being home. But, my mom had her, so I wish I could take her on airplanes.
How is your beautiful mom?
She's good. Yeah. I told her, I'm like, you need to look into how much equity is in your houses, like, because they have a house in Williston, they have a house in Moonta, and I was like, you need to look at how much equity is in there, because
good, like expensive.
Williston.
Oh, Williston.
Yeah.
Also good.
Also fine. Yeah, but I just said, I'm like, you can probably like just keep building and selling and building and selling, because I think that's the best way to make like quick cash now. Yeah, 100%. It's just investment.
Well, there's a guy, Grant Home, and he literally says that he's like, you just buy and sell, but like each time it's just like the taxes though. I think if you live in a house for a year, then you don't have to pay capital gains.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but then like obviously if you're wanting to move out of your house, it works. But if you've got a family and stuff, you don't always want to uplift the family every time you move.
Yeah, true.
So, but it would work for them.
I was gonna say it probably works for like single people or people that are their age, like because they're not really attached to their house. I don't think so. Yeah, and then she looked at this house and it was like a property in Wallaroo, and it was like $200,000 for a block of land.
Jeez,
and
that's so good.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's very cheap for Wallaroo, like right on the marina as well.
Yeah, so, far out. That's amazing.
700 square meters. Like, if you don't get it, I might do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Also, did you buy that wedding venue?
No.
Oh.
It was like, it was marketed as 4,000 square meters or something.
I think you say $4,000.
Yeah.
I'll go half.
Yeah, I'll go half. It's still not the whole thing. Still a little bit out of reach.
It is at the moment.
I have $50.
I can give you 25.
That's funny. So yeah, it was marketed as 4,000 square meters, and the property looked awesome, and it looked like there was like a nice big like flat area down, like amongst the trees and stuff. But then I went to look at it, and it was actually split into like 3 levels, and then so the top level was like the old house that was like a knockdown job. It was livable, but it wasn't like I don't know. Not to the standards that you'd want for like a wedding venue, if that makes sense. And then it was another level, and then another level. And then the part that they took a photo of on the real estate photos, just like classic stitch up of the real estate agents, you know, or like the real estate
agents don't be stitch up.
Yeah, like just so
tricky.
So tricky.
You got me.
You tweaked me.
You got me good. I really thought this was possible. You sold me a dream.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even a part of the venue at all, like the part with the trees and like the big flat area. So I decided against that. But there's a venue called The Station in Kapunda, and I really want to.
I know, that's where you did your...
that's right.
That was a great day, by
Content day. That was my favorite content day.
That was so fun. Stunning. Great photos.
Yeah, I'm kind of considering doing little like retreats, photography retreats.
Yeah, I would travel for that.
Yeah?
A holiday
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I could have one in Tassie, like just so like go to some funky places, but it's just 100%. A matter of being able to find like couples in those places. But I'm sure. Easy. You reckon?
Yeah, 100%. People get in relationships everywhere.
It's not just
boyfriends and girlfriends in every state. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I'd put my $25 on it.
Even my 2,000, maybe.
Ollie, stop. You're ruining the vibe, brother.
That's a really good look.
She's like, don't interrupt me.
Let me lick my butt.
Can do it, but just like get down if you're gonna do that.
Whack.
So yeah, we'll see. I just think that'd be really sick. And then I've like kind of talked to my sister who lives in Arizona about hosting one over there too, because I think people would literally go to America for these things, because
100%.
like everyone's dream is to shoot in like Vegas and Arizona and all that, but they don't have the connections or the confidence just to go do it for themselves.
But if you're going there and meeting like someone that you trust,
and like a group of people, and and
if you've got like travel sorted, like not like but if you're moving between
someone's planned it for you,
how good.
And
it kind of gets your foot in the door for when you want to book your own wedding over there, you know, places. And Las Vegas weddings would be so good.
Yes, it would be. People just have to get married here first before they're doing that.
Yeah.
But they're so
what was that?
I don't know what that noise is.
Oh, that's nerve-wracking.
I don't know if it's the next door neighbors or if it's my air conditioner, maybe.
Maybe it's a secret camera.
Yeah. Don't, because I have bad.
Oh, like, I'm kidding.
I get like, you know how I like sleepwalk sometimes?
Yeah.
Like that's what I've been sleepwalking about lately. That people were watching me when I'm sleeping.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I know.
I mean it.
I know.
When you accidentally traumatized someone.
I know. I'm like taping all my lights at night. Like, but when you're half asleep, it's just like your dreams. Because I'm like sleepwalking.
Yeah.
I can see things that are like in like things that don't exist, but they're in a home in my room exactly as it is. So like the other night, the moon must have just been that bright that it was shining light into my bedroom, and then in my dream it was someone actually shining like a torch into my bedroom. So then I woke up and I went and let Olive out. It was 3 a.m. and she just looked at me like, what are you doing? I'm sleeping here. Stupid.
Turn the torch off. Dude, stop watching us. Oliver, are you okay?
Yeah. We're going to be okay.
Why didn't you call me?
Yeah, well, I don't have my wits to me at all when that kind of stuff happens. But that's when people say like you need to just get into a routine of praying before you go to bed, because it's always the nights that I don't pray like for protection over my room. Really? So but my prayer did was answered about my neighbors moving out. Did I tell you that?
No.
So you know how I had like such bad like loud neighbors.
Not
and
the nice ones.
No, they're great. They're like they were the ones that were getting me through mentally
Right.
because they were like waking me up, like coughing in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. and
the heck?
I was just always hearing
through their walls.
Yeah, and through my walls.
Oh my
like
god!
it was awful. And then
did you throw over some cold and flu tablets?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that kind of cough.
Uh-huh.
But like also just they're arguing and like other stuff, like it was just
energy.
gross. It was really yuck. So I was just praying about it, and because I'd be sitting outside like say this time of the day even, and they would just be out like having a domestic out the back, and I'm like, I'm just trying to get some sun, you know. No, think about the people trying to
just trying to tan over here.
Anyways, no, I was praying for them, and I was like, all right, let's just hope that everything works out, and that you know they're finding peace
and a big and happy life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I went to America, and my mom was staying here, and I said, have you heard the neighbors yet? She's like, no, I think they're gone. I was like, they're not. That's just like your luck to be there. And then I came home, and I haven't heard anything since. So
wow,
so good. And it was to the stage where I was like, maybe I should sell my house because like it was just like they were right here. It's just so like we're just so close, and that's why I was kind of looking at getting another property, or not the only reason, but a major reason is because of the like noise. But then I was like, oh, well, I could like do the less noise and another, you know, career dream all in one. But no, after they left, I was like, are
we sure that they left?
Well, the noise left.
So interesting. Have we checked on their well-being?
None of my business. No, just joking. No, they're alive. They're alive. They just got kicked out because they weren't paying rent. So
that makes sense.
So yeah, once I went to America, I came back and I just started like putting more love into this house and being happy where I was and like looking at it more like
tell.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's just I'm really loving the house now, and I'm really loving Kapunda. Like it's such a cute little town, and like everyone just takes care of each other, and it's just that classic small town community.
Yeah. You're like Patricia. I feel like I know her now.
Yeah.
You should do a series on just Kapundians.
I know. I actually considered that.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. There's a lady in town that owns a gym that I can interview.
The post office lady.
The post office. Yeah, the owners of the post office. The only thing is like because it's my home, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, that's true.
I could go to them. I could take my setup.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah.
Do the setup at the post office.
Oh my god! And then all the people that walk in.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh my gosh! Imagine the post office pod.
It doesn't have to just be the post office. The Kapunda pod.
Yeah.
And then you just go around Kapunda, random places, and then they're like, "Oh, there she is again at the coffee shop."
Yep.
And then, can you do this?
I wonder. I think I'd run out of people, to be honest.
No, I don't think you would. I could think of like 50,000 people. There's at least like do you have a Coles?
No.
Do you have a Woolworths?
We have a Foodland.
Oh, you could do the Foodland people.
Yeah. And the girls that lived with me that were from Interstate at the beginning of the year, they came for the like to do the winery stuff. Did I tell you about them?
Yeah.
So they used to call it Food World. Because I don't have Foodland in like wherever they're
same.
Yeah.
Like there are lots of fun things to do at Foodland. So
yeah.
I guess so. Who else is there in Kapunda?
The country people would be pretty funny, like the people at the pubs.
Right? Like, I think that's what I envision. No, your whole podcast, just country people, but just like fun, all different people. Like, have fun. You get to learn so much about all these people.
That's the goal. Yeah. I just want to get to know why people are the way they are and why they do the things that they do. And just, it's so interesting to me, like getting to know people more and more. So yeah, you guys you've put your pool in.
The pool was always there.
Oh,
we
okay.
concreted it.
Okay, right.
And then as soon as it was finished concreting, the pool stopped working, and Robbie's like, "Oh shit, is it?
Oh no.
Something's broken." So we had people trying to fix the pool, and then it turns out that maybe there's a leak in the pipe, and that means you got to dig up the concrete to fix it. But for now, we're ignoring that, and we're just.
That's how I deal with my problems.
It's just the easiest way.
It's the easiest solution.
So then we put a smaller pump in, and that's working overtime to try to fix it, and then that worked.
Okay.
And then he cleaned up all the pool, and then it stopped producing chlorine. So now there's more problems. Man. But we're ignoring them for now too because it's pretty shiny. So it's okay.
Oh, great. Okay.
And then we got the levels tested, and the levels are fine too. So
okay.
I think it's just
what do you mean it stopped producing chlorine? How does that work?
Because it's got a it's like salt chlorinated, so it's supposed to put chlorine in the water.
The pump does that?
The pump does that.
Oh.
I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about, but
you know more than me.
Well, I just taught you something. So when you have a pool, you can ask Robbie for help, not me.
Yeah. Poor Robbie. My poor friends' husbands, every single one of them, they're like, you can ask my husband.
Yeah, not me.
I ordered a Bunnings pool the other day, and it was like $1,100. It was just a plunge pool, like 2-meter circle one, and I was like, perfect. Well, then I sent it to Dan, my brother-in-law.
Your stories about Dan, they keep me laughing.
Yeah. So, and I said, I just ordered this. Can you help me tile an area to put on? And he called me like immediately, and he said, I don't want to burst your bubble, but you have to get like council approval for that. And I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, all right. Can't be that hard. So I called council. And when like you call council or like someone similar and they make it sound so hard. So
I know.
It's like, well, you have to do this. And then you have to do this. It's like, stop talking to me like I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Because if
I'm a go-getter. You don't know who I am.
I'm a go-getter.
You know who I am?
I'm literally an achiever.
My whole life is just go-getting. Like, it's all I do.
I find it, I go, and I get
it. And my dreams come true.
Literally. So anyways, I canceled my Bunnings order, and I'm not going to get it.
It's not what you meant to say.
No, that's not going and getting.
That is leaving and forgetting.
Yes. So funny.
Damn it.
It was just getting too hard. I was like, so I ordered like a Temu little pool. And
you don't need counsel for that.
No, you do. She literally was like, you even need council approval for like the little blow up pools. I was like,
what?
I'm sorry, excuse me, Wendy, but it's a no from me.
Like a shell pool even?
Yeah, 30 mil or something. You need anything that holds more than 30 mil. Like my Diet Coke, I would need council approval.
If I put this can outside and I hopped inside
300. Okay, wait. It must be 300 mil.
30 mil is like this.
Yeah, because this is 375 mil. Literally, my Diet Coke
can't be out there right now. It needs council approval.
I'm pretty sure my hose needs council approval.
That tree? It needs council approval. It's way too tall for inside a house.
That's my Christmas tree behind us, and
it's a really nice tree.
The candy canes. Have you noticed that there's none at the bottom?
Did she eat them?
Yeah. I just keep finding the wrappers.
Are they bad for dogs, or is that like a problem we're burying?
Probably not good for dogs.
I think they're okay.
But she just gets a bit bored in the mornings because she wakes up at 5 a.m. lately. Yeah. And then I let her out and give her some food, and then I go back to bed until like 7. In that 2-hour gap, it's just free reign. She's just like, this is my time.
I can be an asshole for like 2 hours.
Good night, Mom.
She won't get up. She's too tired because I kept her up all night.
Literally. And then she comes and she like sits right by my bed and she just barks at me until I get up. I'm like, oh.
It's the equivalent of I'm turning Disney Channel on to max volume and I am going to eat all the cereal out of the fridge and I'm putting Nutella all over it.
Yeah, Nutella. Is that what you used to do?
No, I don't know where that
Do you remember Saturday Morning Disney?
Oh my God, the best.
So good.
Wait.
What's that TikTok? What's the sound at the moment that's going viral? It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, Hannah Montana. I love it. She is my life. And That's So Raven. I love That's So Raven.
Do you guys have that here?
Yeah. We weren't cavemen.
Well, I just remember going back to America and they had such better TV there when I was young.
Oh. Did you have Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget that they were American. They weren't.
Oh, because you were in China.
Yeah.
Is this where you were watching it?
No.
Okay.
We didn't get much TV there.
When did you move to China? How old were you?
I was 12.
Oh, okay. So your childhood was in Australia.
My whole childhood was Disney Channel in Australia, and then we moved to China.
You must have had rich people TV, because it wasn't on just like Channel 10, 7.
We had Chinese TV.
Here?
China.
Where were you watching the Disney Channel?
Melbourne. Why is this funny?
So, but when we were growing up, the TV was like channel like 2, like ABC, channel 710.
Oh, it was Foxtel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You have rich people TV. Your parents are definitely in the military.
Yeah. I was definitely well treated.
Yeah, because that's why, because we didn't just have it on regular TV. Yeah. I can't believe that Foxtel was that old though. Because I thought that, I only remembered.
Thanks.
I just remember Foxtel being like around from when I was like in year 5 or something though. But
no, I'm pretty sure it was around from like when I was like 5.
Yeah, right. So I would have been about 8.
Yeah, because my mom would do with me what you do with Olive, and just like get up and help for a second, and then she'd go back to bed and have free reign of the house for like 2 hours. Great.
You and Olive would get along so well.
We would. We're like the same person.
You match.
We are. Matchy. Your hair's better than mine though.
I know. I was looking at her little leg frills, and I'm like, why is your hair healthier than mine?
I know. It's so soft. You know you can get out here if you want to.
She's like, I always forget that.
I always forget that's how they work. Yeah.
And then how long were you in China?
3 years. So we moved every 3 years. And then because of work, not because we're running away from anything.
Yeah, like my family.
I keep trauma dumping everyone.
Must be nice.
Fuck you. Okay, we're both in the same place though, so we both got through it. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we got through it. That's why we can adapt to situations so quickly though, honestly. Like when you move that much, you just have to make friends really quick.
Yeah. You better wait, what is it? You better get tough or die. That's the one.
You moved every 3 years because it was a part of your mom's like contract?
No, just
or just that's the way it was.
Move every 3 years, like that's how it used to be. I think now they've changed the rules because everyone's gotten a little bit softer, or like they've understood emotional trauma a bit better these days. So.
Yeah.
One of the
Pick your battle.
Pick your battle.
You choose.
So that was why we moved so it was just like Melbourne, Canberra, Melbourne, Queensland, Melbourne, China. Like it was just random.
Wow.
And then everywhere you go, you meet new people. I think we only moved to one place where I didn't make many friends, or I didn't meet my kind of people.
Yep.
Who brought me in with open arms, and that was shit. So I think that really opened my eyes a lot to people that feel like that everywhere they go. Like you just can't seem to connect, and I was so lucky that wasn't my
regular
only option. Like I knew, I was like, oh, the next place will be fine.
Yeah,
but, like,
right.
Some people don't have that, and that was crazy to me.
So were you in like military schools?
No.
You just went into public schools, like wherever you were at.
Yeah.
And then was it hard to kind of adapt to their like schooling systems being different, or did it go across the board like with your educational matching each year?
I actually didn't pay a lot of attention in school. I just kind of winged it a lot. We didn't fail.
That's fair.
We weren't dumb.
Yeah.
But I definitely was more interested in the social life and like making friends. I
Me
think
too.
that was my big, the same. Like that was my focus, like make friends, survive, and make an impact. And it's education kind of came second. If I did well, it was like, yay. If I didn't, oh well, because mum wasn't super like going to disown me if I didn't pass things. Yeah. But I just cruised.
Yeah, that's how I was too.
Yeah.
You just get by kind of thing.
So you don't really notice the schooling system. I think it was pretty similar everywhere. It was just different in China. You kind of go up a year, and then when I came back, I had the option to go up a year level or go down year level. Yep. Yeah, so I chose
just because of the school year?
Yeah, the school year. So I chose to be with my age group instead of going up a year level, which I like. And I wasn't that much ahead. Like they're like, you're going to be way ahead of the whole class if you go down year level. I didn't have that problem either. I was like, what the heck is algebra?
Oh my gosh. I can relate to that so much. Like every other country outside of Australia, like I'm sure there's like private schools in Australia that are pretty elite with education, but the public school system is so far behind the rest of the world here. And like Americans have such a bad rap of like being dumb,
but
and they're
actually very far ahead too.
They're so intelligent. When I went there, I was in year 8 and we hadn't even touched on algebra. And the or I had finished year A, I'm sorry. So then I went back like you did because it was like mid-year entry. And they started algebra in year 5.
Far out.
And I was like, what do you
mean? Which makes sense because you start the hard stuff when you're younger and your brain absorbs so much more. Like, that's what pisses me off so much when people are like, oh, they're too young. Or like even toddlers, like, oh, they won't understand. You have no idea how much they're absorbing. Like, they may not be responding to everything you're saying, but they are taking everything in. Yeah. And then by the time they're 10, people are like, oh my gosh, they clean up so well, or they do this so well. Or it's because you literally talk to them the whole time. Yeah, it's just ingrained. Yeah.
And even like, I think they say it's the first 1,000 days of a baby's life will shape their entire future. Like the way that you speak to them and interact with other people around you and their nervous system and all that kind of stuff. Like,
and it's not even all about them. Like, you don't have to look at them. And I think giving toddlers too much attention and babies too much attention actually negative for them as well. Like, it's not gonna have a positive impact when you're going out and they're constantly looking for your approval or your eyes or something, like constantly looking for your affection or your entertainment. They're kind of set up for that for the rest of their life, constantly looking for approval from everyone around them. Whereas like if you just teach them how to exist and give them love and support them, then that is actually so much better for them. So,
and this is coming from a background of childcare. So did you have to do an education kind of thing on this?
I did my diploma in early childhood education. I started my teaching degree for early childhood education and got like halfway through, but then my business took off and I just kind of left it, which is sad. But also, like I said, I'm not built for the education world. Like, I'm there for like if I'm passionate, I will talk about it till the cows come home and I will answer questions. And it's probably not great because it's not everyone trusts your opinion, especially when you don't have kids. I have no children, so people don't always trust your opinion. But I really think I know what I'm talking about. Like, one day when I do have kids, I'm really excited.
I believe you. Thanks, I believe you. As someone who also doesn't have kids.
And I get it. Like, it's so frustrating for people with kids to take advice or listen to people that don't have kids because I'm not having sleepless nights and I'm not doing all that.
But if anything, I feel like it would be easier to rely on someone who has had, like, the education and the sleep. And, you know, when you're just, like, you feel like you're not even yourself because you haven't had enough sleep. Like, it's almost, I feel like it'd be nice to have someone that's external from that to be like, hey, like, you could try this.
Yeah, with, like, no judgment. I think that's a big thing as well. Parents have that instant backup because they think, a lot of them do think that it's, like, judgment. It's coming from a place of judgment because for a lot of people it is. Like, especially grandparents and this and that. Sometimes it is coming from judgment.
Everyone's got something to say.
Whereas, like, people like us, if you're passionate about something, it's literally just coming from you can take it or leave it. Like, it's just something that worked for me when I was in childcare, or something that I know can see in the evidence in all this research that it does work, but might not work for you. Just go try it. Like handing out information.
Take it. Yeah, take it if it works.
Yeah, exactly.
If that feels good for you.
Yeah. But that'd be such a fun passion to follow one day.
Childcare again?
Yeah. Like not in childcare. I had this dream of like when I left early childhood to do this business, I found I wasn't, like, I was passionate about earning money and meeting people and, like, having a wider perspective on the world and actually having more fun because it's very Groundhog Day in childcare. Like, even though the kids...
Because they need routine, right?
They need routine, yeah. And even when you try to mix it up again, like, still the same people. You're still in the same box and seeing the same people every single day. And you would understand, like, that's just not how we grew up. Like, it was always every 3 years meeting new people and going to do the new things. So photography really helped me with that outlet. But then after like a year or so, I was like, I feel really drained just because I feel like it's not like a purpose. Like, it's not my born purpose to take pretty photos. Right. Even though I like doing it and I know that sometimes I'm good at it. It's not like, I feel like I'm not really making an impact the way I want to. But early education and like forming child brains and stuff, that is something I'm very passionate about.
Super purposeful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess it's kind of as well, like with photography, you have an impact as a photographer in a way that isn't directly photos all the time.
Yeah, sometimes it's like transactional. Like, super transactional, and like that's not how I'm built. Yeah. I don't know how about. Sometimes it's fine because it's like I'm not connected. It's fine. I can just do the job and be done with it. But that still feels. You just like
the really deep kind of like the couples that you tear up with, like watching them get married. You just met them, like it's like sometimes you just click so well.
Exactly.
I feel like it's easier to connect with couples. Like I connect with a lot of couples who I have like a background relationship with. Like, maybe I went to school with them, or
you
I shot their cousin's wedding or something like that, which is most of my couples now.
Yeah.
But especially if you don't have that connection, if they're elopements, I feel like it's a lot. It feels a lot more purposeful, and you get to know them on a deeper level because there's not the noise of like 300 guests that are taking their attention. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
And same with weddings, where you can tell. Like, a big thing for me is I'll have, like, meetings with couples. And you can't judge off one meeting how their chemistry is or how their relationship is. But very rare am I wrong on a feeling. Like, it's so weird. I will blow my own horn on that. Like, and you'd be the same. Like, you just get a vibe. And when you got that energy, like, that doesn't mean energy can't be fixed. Like, if you've seen a relationship and it's like, oh, my God, that's crazy. And then a year later down the track, it's completely different because they've worked through whatever they're working through.
Right. That's called discernment. So it's, it's very correct a lot of the time. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Especially as a woman, I feel like we have that intuition. Connective. Yeah.
Girl, run. Just kidding.
Literally.
Do not
so
do that if you want
is that
to do a wedding
what you're gonna say? Like, sometimes you'll meet with couples and be like, "Ooh, I wonder."
Like, I just don't think I'll be able to be the right one for you because I show my emotion on my face, or like not even my face. Like, I have a very positive face a lot of the time, but
yeah, you do.
The things that how I behave on a day, people would see like that's not authentic because obviously I don't feel like I want to be taking photos of this right now. Like, I just don't feel good energy, and a wedding is full of energies. Like, it's so draining sometimes if it's not good.
Yeah, if there's a lot of stress behind it. It's that like classic saying that's like about a rainy day. If it's raining, like, you get to choose if you're either gonna make it or break it. Like, as a couple that's getting married, like the rest of the wedding's gonna follow suit with whatever you're feeling and your vendors. Like, I don't know about you, but I walk into a room and I'm just like, okay, how are we feeling? Like, you just take a minute to feel it. But do you often find
that you're the energy setter? Like, so in childcare, I would have this. It sounds so shallow, but you would say to stuff, and I used to hate saying this, but I'm like, if you're having a bad day, the kids don't know about it. Like, and that sounds, you should show them emotion. I'm not saying don't show emotion.
No.
But it's the same as a wedding day.
But like, it's not their responsibility
to absorb all your emotions. And that's the same as a wedding day. Like, you got to learn how to put that mask on, walk into a room and be the happiest person there. Like,
and it's kind of nice. Like,
it's so nice. People feel safe with you.
Yeah.
It's great.
Exactly. And it just makes you step out of whatever is going on outside of work for a little bit. Like, because the only thing that you can think about is your creativity. I was talking to a friend today about like, the burnout and stuff like that. And I just said, it's not even necessarily, cause I don't know if I've even talked about it on this podcast, but like Friday, Saturday weddings for like months, it gets to a point where you're just so exhausted. But it's not even on the day of the wedding necessarily that you feel that exhaustion. It's in your personal life when you're connecting with people outside, and you like, people come up to you and you're like, are you okay? Like, you're not your normal self. And it's like, I just have used up all of my happy there.
And then you feel kind of gypped because you're like, wow, like, what did I leave for myself?
Exactly. So everyone's like been asking me like, are you not wanting to do photography anymore? And it's not that at all. When I got here, I was like, are you okay? And I could tell it was just like a drain. It's just this time of the year. And so I definitely still want to do photography because I love it so much. But I'm just gonna be like, and by putting my pricing up, and I think I've said this countless amount of times on the podcast, so I don't want to keep talking about it, but it's just gonna be filtering out the people that really want to work with me and that we just mesh really well. It
because when you put it in the universe, it happens, and then the right people are brought into your
it doesn't. And I guess I don't want to come across like I don't want to do photography anymore because I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose my business, and I don't ever want that to happen. But I just think it's just transforming at the moment.
That so much.
I feel like we're in the same place in a way.
Exactly, but I think once you are booking less and being paid more, it'll all make sense. Like, the right people will keep finding you and you won't be overworked.
Yeah. It's just that awkward, like, in between. And I talk about this with people that have reached out to me that are just beginning photography as well.
Oh, that's exciting.
And I'm like, you need to put your prices up. And there's just like an in-between moment where your old clients or your new clients need that minute to find you. Like, you have like a different clientele that will adapt. So I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Hopefully that's what's happening, because my books are like, my inquiries are so dry.
Yeah, mine too.
So dry.
Yeah.
But they'll come. You just can't stress. And if you stress about it, then that just repels more opportunities.
I was gonna say as well, like, and if they don't come, is that a redirection? Like,
who knows?
Does that mean that we're meant to go down a different route?
Are we just gonna do podcast full time? Like,
I literally would love to do this full time. Hey,
it's so fun. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I reckon we'll wrap up.
Okay. That was so fun. Yeah. This is great. Thanks for watching me.
Yeah. I'm going to personally be watching you while I'm editing it, and I'm just probably going to be cracking up the whole time. It's my favorite. I love listening back to them.
Yeah. Who's been your favorite so far? Oh, don't say that.
Not allowed to say. It's not fair.
What's been the most interesting thing you've learned on the podcast? About someone.
About someone? Probably like Patricia's story about her walk of life and just
that made me cry. I was
overcoming some
car.
pretty big obstacles. Yeah, and I'm actually going to her book launch tomorrow.
How
So
cool.
that's in Kapunda here, and I'm so excited because I'm just I can't wait to support her and just. I was very surprised actually to hear that she wasn't writing a book about her life story.
Yeah, what's it about? Counseling?
It's about like a DV relationship. It's a fictional story, but based on like obviously real events.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's just.
Is it built to like written to help people in those situations? Oh, wow.
I think so. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it probably came more from her counselor heart than. A personal story about her life, but I hope that she writes a story about her life because
it's very interesting. But also, people like that are so magical because they've been through everything and they just naturally have that to give. And not everyone's as empathetic as us. Like some people don't need to hear that to take messages from someone. So maybe she's just sharing that through a fake story, which is going to be really helpful.
Yeah, I think so.
That's so cool.
So yeah, her story is pretty cool.
I just like got the when I was listening to her, I was like, I really hope she does this with more people that have so much life experience as well. Like I love it, listening to everyone, but like I feel like listening to it made me think I want to interview older people in my life who have been through so much.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I just want to give them to you and say, sit here on the couch and then I can listen to it and like be so glad that was kept forever, like a keepsake.
Yeah, maybe some like older couples and like talking about marriage after like 50 years of marriage or something. That'd be so cool. Yeah. Send them my way. If there's any old people listening.
Kenzi called me old, so you've only got to be about 29.
All right, I love you.
Bye, I love you.
All right, signing out. Bye-bye now.